My name is Jason Borajkiewicz. I own the Restorative restaurant in Dunedin with my wife, Cricket. The Restorative is really all about just serving the best food possible to our local community here in Dunedin, Florida. How I got into the restaurant industry was I needed shoes. I was a skateboarder in my teenage years, and I was going through shoes extremely quickly, and my mom really couldn't pay for them, so I got a job as a busser at a local crab shack called Krabby Bill's. We traveled for about a decade cooking mostly Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. Moved back to this area where I grew up so we could start our family. As we were looking for jobs in the local market, there wasn't anything that we felt fit us. And we did what we said we would never, ever do, and we opened our own restaurant. Did you order more tenderloins? I worked in the Parmesan creme brulee, so I know you're excited about that. Just topped with English peas, maybe some pea puree, some black garlic puree, and we'll bring back the madeleines. Just infuse the butter for the madeleine with like a bunch of thyme. The cod is going to be very similar, same kind of plating, and just whatever spring vegetables are available. You follow the greater seasons of the United States. Basically, we look at the seasons in 3-month intervals, summer, spring, winter, fall. We use that to kind of dictate our menu and what it's going to look like for those 3 months. We go quality first. That's the most important thing to us. No matter where it's coming from, we look for the best quality. Secondary is location. Is it coming from somewhere good? Whether it's coming from the Pacific Northwest or New England or right here in our own backyard. And third is price. It's got to be something where we could use it in the restaurant and be able to sell it where we can make money, but not have our menu be overly expensive. How we develop our menu here, it's kind of a little selfish, I guess. We get bored really quickly. Our original concept was changing the menu every single week. What we found, though, was that some of our guests either weren't able to make it for a dish they wanted, or they wanted to come back and have it a second time, and it was kind of gone. We made it a very fleeting experience. As the restaurant matured a little and we matured a little, we decided to go to a monthly menu. It made it easier on a couple different things. It made it easier for purchasing. It made it easier for our staff to learn and kind of really perfect a dish before we moved on from it. But we still like to change it quite regularly for the simple fact that we get bored. you put something on a plate hundreds and hundreds of times, I feel like you start to lose the integrity of the dish because you start to overlook what things made that a nuanced dish to begin with. The more that you kind of keep putting the same thing on a plate over and over again, the more it gets diluted from what the original idea was. When it comes to plating food here at the Restorative, we try to make it as organic as possible. We try to let the food just be food. And honestly, a lot of our plating is focusing on negative space. There's actually been, days, sometimes weeks of us thinking about how we plate food. More than anything, just shows that we actually took the time and cared about it. We're not just, throwing on a plate as quickly as possible to get it out to you. We'll plate a dish one way and it looks good and we send it out to the guest, and then for the remainder of the night, I plate that dish a different way every single time it comes up. And then by the end of the night, I'm like, oh, finally, this is the one that I actually like. I can't really say what people feel when they dine here, but I can tell you what we hope that they get out of dining with us. Number one, I hope they get an experience that is completely unique, at least to our area. I hope that they leave here feeling comfortably full. We're not a fan of overly large portions here, and we don't want people to feel like they overate at the end of their experience. We also hope that they feel they got a good value. We hope that they see that we do truly care about their experience, and we hope that that translates throughout the course of their dining.